All right, happy week 7, everybody. Can't believe we're on week 7 already. It's flew by. I just got done watching the video, How to Fix a Broken School, Lead Fearlessly and Love Hard. Very good video, and I think it was, spot on for what we need to do for our writing this week. So it definitely was a lot of passion in that, and that's kind of what we need to do to try to persuade or prove our point when we're doing our paper this week. So when she started it out, obviously we need to consider some of the key elements of writing as we discussed: purpose, audience, evidence, passion, catchy opening. It started with her personal experience, which I think when you're doing, I find when I'm writing a paper about, why I feel a certain way, I have to find a way to relate it personally to the person. That way they kind of understand where you're coming from on it. And she did that obviously with the poverty, the fight with the girls, called a meeting to introduce herself as a principal. And then when the girl said it's not a school, that was kind of her. She really drove that into us, and that showed us that it pushed her throughout her career. That phrase where the girl told her that is not a school. Her tone was, set with intent. You could tell that her tone was passionate, intentional. She wanted to really get through that she was passionate about making this school, the Strawberry Mansion School, a school, removing the chains off the doors, getting rid of all the older furniture, doing, the old textbooks, cleaning it up, putting positive messages on the board, bringing back extracurricular activities, stuff like that. And then she got into her 3 slogans, which were kind of a key piece too. And then she gave her evidence on what the slogan meant to her. Like, each slogan she'd give, okay, this is why I think this and say this, and made it relatable to the story. And it kept circling back to this is not a school when the girl said that. So I thought that was good. And then kind of when we're doing that in our papers, I think we got to make sure that we give that evidence. And, obviously we can cite or provide evidence and explain why this is a good source, or to kind of get our point across. And then when she ended it, she ended it by repeating her points, which is good. I think when you're, doing your conclusion or end of the paper, you need to repeat that. And then I like how she circled back to the story, talking about, the girl saying this is not a school. And that helps kind of drive her point of her whole talk down on what she said and why she felt that way, and why she had her slogans, and it just brought it all back together. And then just keep repeating her quotes and saying the meaning to them. So it definitely was a passionate video. She was a very passionate speaker. And I think it was great to see something like that, and then kind of put that towards our writing this week, because we're going to have to speak with intent, and why we feel a certain way, and why the reader should feel that way, or who it's directed to should feel that way. So anyway, I'm interested to hear what everybody else has to say about this. I thought it was great, like I said, so I'm interested to hear everybody's comments, and I hope everybody has good luck on the paper and a good week 7. See you next week.